My name is Misty. I've been here since December the 2nd of 2024 at Sanctified Hope. I grew up with a chaotic childhood, living with my mom and then being put into the Mason's home from kindergarten to third grade, and my dad came back in my life, and I lived with my dad growing up. My relationship with the Lord was always there. I always went to church since I was way little. Just never really had a relationship with him. I knew that he was what he came and done for us, but I just didn't know how to dedicate my life to him. My teenage years, I was totally against drugs and clean and sober. But then when I turned 18, it just seemed like everything just kind of hit me, and I got on drugs, and I used off and on until my drug addiction got where it got the best of me in my later years, and I couldn't turn away from it. I ended up having 3 kids. I was a good mom, but the addiction came back and took me away from them. As they were growing up, I was in and out of their life through my addiction. I'm sure that it affected them pretty hard. It affected me pretty hard because I had everything I ever wanted as a family. Like, I had a husband and my kids, and we did things with our kids, and just one day my addiction just got me and turned me away from that, and I lost all that. Incarceration came in and out of my life like 10 years at a span. Every 10 years it seemed like I was getting in trouble. I ended up in prison twice. In incarceration, I've always been drawn to God, and I knew that He was there. I just felt abandoned from Him. And maybe the addiction was causing me to have a distance with Him, but I would grow close to Him and then get out and something would happen. My first incarceration, I lost both of my parents 90 days apart right before I got out. Like, my mom passed away 21 days before I got out. During that time, my children didn't understand what was going on with me because I, didn't have a clue about my addiction. I mean, they knew something was wrong with me, but they didn't know what exactly until they got older. And then this last time, they were like really at the point where I need to show them a change. This time, I didn't want to come back home and be the same way. I didn't want to do the same things, and I was already trying to change before I got incarcerated. I already had told my grandma that I wanted a different life, and she said that I could do it, and just that I needed to keep God close to me. And so I drawed closer to Him, and it seemed like He came in my life, and things have changed. I was at the STRIVE program in TDC. Sanctified Hope came to our job fair that we had, and I met Kim and Melissa, and they talked to me, and I just knew that it was the place I needed to go. That Melissa was just like, yes, I'm definitely writing your name in our book, and I felt a very strong, yes, I'm going there, because I didn't get an answer right off the bat. It was like a week later, and I started getting discouraged, and I just kept praying that God was going to open doors where He needed to open doors for me, and Sanctified Hope was it. And it's been a true blessing to be here. It has built my spirit up. It's showed me that God's love is real, and with the people here, I feel that, and that He's working in all of our lives, and you can feel His presence, and I'm grateful for that, because that's what I needed. Addiction has definitely lost its ground in my life, and God has definitely taken that away from me. He's guiding me and just telling me that I am worthy and that He loves me, and I know that now. God has done restoration in my life with my children, and they're more understanding to my addiction now and where I came from, and they're forgiving, and I'm grateful for that. I'm in college. I'm going to start college in 26 for substance abuse counseling, and God's guiding my steps, because there's been a time where the devil's like working in my mind and telling me I'm not good enough for it and that I can't do it. And at my age, I feel like I'm not listening to him anymore because he has no ground hold anymore. And God said that He's going to see me through this.